All right, welcome to Rio. This is Santa Teresa, this really nice historic neighborhood here in Rio de Janeiro. It's 12 o'clock or just after 12, so I'm heading out exploring a bit late today. I've got 2 days, today Saturday and tomorrow Sunday, to explore. I'm going to focus on the city center today and the things around the beach. And tomorrow I would like to go out and explore some of the hikes, some of the mountains around here, basically see Rio from afar. At least that's the plan. Yesterday I traveled from Belo Horizonte with a BlaBlaCar, and the driver was a true Carioca. He was able to give me a bunch of tips, a bunch of things to see. So my map is full of little points of interest, question marks for me to discover. I had a little walk yesterday just to get a vibe for the city. So far I'm liking what I'm seeing, but yeah, there are a few things I'd like to talk about in this video. Alright, so looking at the map, I'm in Lapa, a smaller region of Santa Teresa, which is quite hilly. It's behind me. Wow. I think that might be training for the carnival. Those are some of the local dishes you can try here. I've tried a couple of them, mostly the bean stuff, bean-based things. The stairs are there. Everyone's getting their phones out. Look at this house. It's for sale, vendo, right on the Escadaria Selaron. Alright, time to get out of here. So as opposed to your typical colorful stairs that you see all over Europe, these ones are actually tiled with like very unique tiles. Some are photos, some are paintings. Look at this, some are numbers. I guess it goes with the tradition of the Portuguese and tiling things like facades and interiors and stuff. So anyway, apparently it took him 20 years to build this. Yeah, so far this part of Santa Teresa is very commercial, very tamed, very safe part of Rio. Yeah, if you've got money, it's a great place to hang out. That's where all the, I guess, moto drivers, Uber drivers hang out. Anyway, this is the bridge, the aqueduct, and the train. There's like a little tourist train that goes over it, and behind it there, the thing that looks a bit like a nuclear reactor. Apparently it's a church. I'm gonna try to get in. If not, tomorrow is Sunday, so maybe there's a service, so I can get in tomorrow. literally 2 minutes that way, the situation is already a bit more crazy. I don't know if these people are homeless, or I guess they are, but they seem to be constantly either high or drunk. Trying to find a way to get this train, but I'm a bit lost. Oh, I found it. Quanto costa?
Não, tem que comprar do outro lado. Aqui não vende, mas pede para eles te passarem pro outro lado.
So looks like well, I'm on this side of the tracks, and I think I can buy a ticket on the other side. I don't know how it works. I'm so confused by this city. Literally 1 minute that way is really rough. Here there's some really nice houses. This is like the historic center. It's so confusing. It's like such a nice house, and on this side it's a bunch of crackheads. This one here is that church, brutalist nuclear reactor church. Opa!
Gente, obrigado pelo passeio, uma boa tarde a todos.
Obrigado.
Ó, se eu comprar, tem que passar ali e na bilheteria aqui. Bilheteria, tá?
Bilheteria, ok. Obrigado. Okay, so you get off and you buy the ticket. And this is the queue. So right over there in the distance is the Christo. Again, my second time seeing it, I guess. And those are the church bells with the cross. A little nun, hello. Nice to meet you, encantado. I'm gonna see if I can get in to this. So imposing. Gosh. 1979 this thing was built. Alright, my first impressions of this thing, first time seeing it. Whoa. Whoa, look at it. Wow. Well, architecturally this thing is super impressive. All concrete, a bit rough as a surface, textured surface, and it's actually nice and cool inside. I'm happy I was able to get in because I love brutalist buildings, and this is a great little example. Look at it. Look at it.
novo aqui, eu vou perder a base.
What do you mean? Why? What can happen? They run?
Yes.
Or on the bicycle?
Sometimes. Don't do that, please. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's Rio.
I know. Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's Rio. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, but I guess I might find out. I really don't get it. Like, even here in the city center, where it seems to be chill and cool and touristy, people are still freaked out about someone stealing your stuff. I literally just put my camera, because it's magnetic, on the side of a lamppost, so to film a little scene. And this lady was walking by, and she was like, "Don't do that! Don't do that! This is Rio." I'm not sure exactly what it means, but I guess I'll find out. Plaza de Tridentes. So this thing here, this Napoleon-looking character, apparently this sculpture here was the first public sculpture in Rio. Natives, beautiful headpieces, some dragons, arrows, more dragons here. Rio San Francisco, the crocodile, an eagle, more dragons. Rio Amazonas, some sort of cat, a snake. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Rio Madeira. Wow. How to make friends and influence people. Rio's got such a long and interesting history. It was named by mistake. The guy that found it, the Portuguese guy that discovered it, he thought it's the mouth, the place where a river spills into the sea, and he called this place Rio, River of Janeiro. It turned out it's not actually a river, it's more of a little bay where we are. That's why there's a port and a bunch of boats. So strategically it's quite a good little place to build your port inside a bay, because it's more protected by from the waves and stuff like that. So yeah, this is how this place came to be. And also at some point the Portuguese royal family, they moved here because of the Napoleonic Wars. Napoleon was I guess about to conquer Portugal, so they came here, which further kind of solidified the importance of this city, Rio de Janeiro. Here's a typical place where the locals would have little pastries with juice. Pão de queijo is cheese balls, cheese bread, pizza, I guess. Let's see what else they got here. And here are some of the prices. Very simple, hearty food. Rice is used a lot here, and beans as well. To jewelry, but those rocks are really impressive. Like, it's actually close to Minas Gerais, the mining area, but here they used to mine in the 1700s and 1800s. They used to mine jewels and diamonds, maybe gold and diamonds, definitely diamonds. Okay, two things you cannot ignore in Rio so far. I guess this is the center. It is technically the city center. It smells like pee and shit a lot. Like every other corner, you get this whiff of pee or human shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a feeling that's difficult to describe. You've got pockets of areas, very small, a few streets where it's jolly music, people selling stuff, arts and crafts, you know, hipster stuff. And then suddenly, literally 2 streets down, there's an area or a pocket where there's not a lot of people. It's mostly black people. And I'm aware that it's a problem, but it's mostly black people that are either living rough or, like that guy behind me, was actually doing drugs. I guess some also, like that street behind there. I'm gonna film it. Some people also drink alcohol, and you could smell it. Like this street feels pretty dodgy. I'm not sure if I want to go down the street or not. Yeah, look, it makes sense. That's a dead end. This street here is a dead end, so I'm glad I'm not going down that street. And right here, this area here to the right is yellow, meaning it's kind of city center type of area with shops and bars and historic landmarks. And literally 1 street that way, it's dodgy as hell. So yeah, it's not just one area, it's like dotted. It's like nice, developed, dodgy as fuck. Nice, developed, dodgy as fuck, and it's like pockets. One thing I do like about this place, though, I'm not sure if I like it or not actually, but I think it's a good thing that's happening, is at least the aluminium cans and the plastic things get recycled. I'm not sure how much money they actually get for them, but look here. I'm not sure how much money they're actually getting for them, but at least something's happening. Here, it's still city center. I saw some police cars over there, so I feel relatively safe. I'm heading to the bay, just there, to see this museum of Tomorrow. This building is supposed to be amazing by a fellow architect, Santiago Calatrava. Quite an impressive structure. I had a quick peek yesterday before sunset, and it's all really like cantilevered. It's really impressive. It's all steel.
Louder.
Vamos naquele casal lá, ó.
Beautiful building. I'm not gonna go inside, but just wanted to check it out. And I'm gonna go around the other side where the sea is and see what it looks like over there. So people are trying to sell you stuff, but they're not overly pushy like in many Arab countries I've been to. That's such a nice view. There's the bridge over the bay. You've got the airport and these boats. It's a fancy restaurant. If you thought that end was impressive, this end I think it's even more impressive. Let's sit here on this bench, which is kind of on axis with this sculpture. Look at this. Wow. It's 3 o'clock and I want to get some food, and I think there's another 3 hours until sunset, so Copacabana is next on the list. See, the beach, the boulevard, whatever, I don't really know. So yeah, Copacabana, and find a spot to see the sunset. Yeah, most of them are meat based, and I don't want to eat any meat.
Top básico para você utilizar porque malhar caminhar, tá? Hoje tu vai levar num preço bacana. Seleção um headphone top para você utilizar.
This is Copacabana. Behind me are all the fancy apartments, and there's the beach. This is where all the fit people are running, or the scooters, the bikes, football, volleyball. Some kites over there, different flags, different country flags. Hilton. Yeah, all the fancy buildings are behind me. The Carioca life, the locals life.
Aqui de cima não pode.
No, aqui, in the area.
Sim.
Area, okay?
Ok.
Obrigado.
Nada.
Copacabana, the Copa Life. And I just asked the lifeguard there if I can fly the drone. I think I'm far enough from the airport that I can here. Quite a bit of walking, 12 kilometers, typical for one of these days where I'm exploring. It's 5 o'clock. I'm thinking to fly the drone, but it's super cloudy and I'm sure the images are gonna be pretty gray and bland and not very inspiring, so I'm not gonna fly it today. I'm gonna chill here for a bit and then make my way back. The sun's about to set. There's no real good sunset to see, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. another adventure for me here in Brazil. Today is going to be the statue of Christo, Christ, the symbol of Rio de Janeiro. It's been raining all week. Making this week quite boring in many ways. I've been working during the day, and then I was able to edit some old videos in the evening, so that's good. Boring is good, making progress on other fronts. But yeah, the first time in about 6 days where it's sunny, it's not crazy hot, overall great exploring weather. I bought myself a ticket. It was about 16 British pounds, maybe that's $20 or so. And I have to head down this road to get this station, to get this train from the station. And the train is called Corcovado, something like that, is the train that goes up to the statue. I've got my drone in the back of my backpack, and yeah, I plan to fly the drone. Hopefully there's no restrictions or anything like that. And I also want to see the sunset. The sunset's at 6:20. It's now 4 o'clock. I'm gonna take my time to get there so I get to see the sunset. But yeah, anyway, let's get to this train first and see what happens. Rio is like literally an urban jungle. It's like you've got buildings scattered amongst the jungle. I mean, look at this. Isn't this crazy? Wow. Wow. Rio is next level urban jungle. That's the train right there. The train going to the Christ. So here it is, the little square in front of the train, the Corcovado, going up to the Christ statue. This is my ticket. So far so good. I'm walking through, boarding now. That's the train. I guess it's left. So I'm gonna get the next one. Thank you. They want you to take a photo. No commitment, no commitment. I guess they're gonna try and sell me that photo. Here's baby Jesus. Thank you. All right, while we wait for the train, here's about the statue. It was built in 1931, that's when it was finished. It's 38-meter high, excluding the base, the foundation, the pedestal. It's made of reinforced concrete and soapstone. I don't know what soapstone is. Lightning strikes, this is interesting. Due to its location, it's frequently struck by lightning, and in 2014, it hit and damaged the back of Jesus. Every year, 2 million people visit the statue. In 1931, it cost $250,000. Oh, this is cool. A bunch of people worked on it, but Romanian sculptor Gheorghe Leonida sculpted the face. I'm Romanian, so I didn't know that. That's cool. And in 2007, it was voted one of the 7 wonders of the world, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Okay, first impressions, the views. Wow, the views are... Okay, the statue still hasn't revealed itself yet, but damn, these views. Wow, there's 1, 2, 3 helicopters. Yeah, the airspace around here is... I don't know about the drone, we'll see. Oh, there she is. Here's the statue. Wow, the views are absolutely stunning. I just want to do time lapses and wow, 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 there it is. Christo. So yeah, today is it's also my birthday. 35 years of age.
Olha, tá rolando coral.
So yeah, as I was saying, 35 years. Today's my birthday, and this is my present to myself. Well, this whole trip I started a month ago, so this whole month is a present to myself. Yeah, this year I want to keep making videos. I think that's the goal. Still not sure what my niche is, if I should even have one. I guess I'm doing like travel videos mashed together with lifestyle. I don't know, trying to make it look cinematic. It's hard. Video is hard. Telling stories is hard, but the more you do it, the easier it is. It's hot now. Got hot after almost 6 days of non-stop raining. It's really hot. So yeah, 3 years ago, this would have just been, well, this was really just a dream. As an architect, working and living in London, you don't have many opportunities to travel. I had to leave architecture because, yeah, it wouldn't give me what I wanted anymore, so had to make some big changes in my life. And because of those changes and those couple of years of hard work, I can now do this. I can now work and travel at the same time. Alright, so here's the back. There's a little chapel.